MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Ronald Acuna. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. So there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Rafael Devers is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Swing and a liner. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
So here's Starlin Castro. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right now.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He swings and lines it to left. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Robles is there, 2 gone. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. The squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
From the stretch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Zimmerman is there, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Previous battles with Drew Smiley, he has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Smiley steps into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So next to hit is Rhett Wiseman.
Batting 8. The right field.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to him, maybe, against the pitcher.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Rhett Wiseman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Max Scherzer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Past battles with Scherzer. He's totaled 13 base hits in 44 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Scherzer has, of course, been on the mound in the major leagues for some time now, and during that time, he's collected over 180 victories. I don't have the specifics in front of me, but I know that's way up there among active leaders. Robles comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now it'll be Jorge Soler looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fouled away. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next, it'll be Kyle Seager, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? We're trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Gomes gathers it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The catcher.
Digging in will be Alex Jackson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's set. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the...
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Again, another foul ball. So a full count now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Ozuna is under it. One away. In now for Washington, Juan Soto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. That's taken, now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Soler is there. 2 gone. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hit. And now here is Drew Smyly, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Second baseman, Aldi.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Swanson.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. First pitch on its way.
Leading off for the Nationals.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Castro sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Now at the plate here is Ryan Zimmerman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Looking up, Acuna. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 9.
First offering.
Wiseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie.
And that misses for ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Left side, but well foul. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Junior.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left
and that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ozuna.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And that one yanked just foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Trey Turner stands in as he looks at a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So next to bat will be Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And this. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Up next, Alex Jackson struck out in his last trip to the plate. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Drew Smiley. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Smiley gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
To 1-2 now. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the AB now.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And as you see there, his total places him second on the Nationals in that category. Ryan Zimmerman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll make it up safely to 3rd, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Soler going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is in there.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Seager has it. On to 1st, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this in. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into 2nd with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Next to stand in is Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Dansby Swanson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. This is on the ground over to 1st. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Freeman.
He's set and the pitch. Albies stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the
dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. No hits to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Hit out towards second. Castro has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here now is Trey Turner. Flew out last time up. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. Victor Robles digging in now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
This one's down to third. There is Seager. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now back, left field.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Liner in there for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
The batter number 13.
Here's Starlin Castro. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
In there, a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Standing in now, Yan Gomes, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wiseman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The right fielder.
In is Jorge Soler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He bounced out last time up.
Seager.
And right into the shift. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check.
Leading off for the Nationals, the pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
First pitch on its way. Max Scherzer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
The batter, number 7.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
At the plate, Trey Turner. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So here is Victor Robles as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Scherzer, the runner at second with 1 away. 2-0 to the National center fielder. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here now.
The left fielder,
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound.
77.
And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat, and they're runners at the corners now. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Albies is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of...
Leading up for the
Now here's the first offering.
The catcher,
Alex Jackson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
What a performance so far Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Line to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Jason Kipnis.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Comes into play here at 273. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He doubled his last time up. First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Now to bat, Dansby Swanson. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. That evens it up 1-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Left side. Turner has it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Acuna digs in now. And even though we discussed his power hitting prowess earlier in the broadcast, we haven't gotten to see it on display so far in this one.
But every time this guy steps in the box.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball deal right there because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Marcell Ozuna is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 count, the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now back.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. Third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. So they nearly batter. Touki Toussaint enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Starlin Castro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Freeman is over to take a look at it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the air, out to right. After it is Soler. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up
next to hit is Rhett Wiseman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Kyle Seager stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate now is Alex Jackson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Austin Riley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 27, Austin.
Now here's the first offering. As he hits one on a line to left field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Here comes the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Final strike for the Braves. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
8-5 tonight. Washington